Right, that's the trail behind me, southbound, and up there's the Skyline Drive where I finished yesterday, and across here is northbound. I think it's 211. What time was it? I think it's 7:48, and I am back on trail. Oh, Allison just dropped me off. She's the owner of the hostel. She's a very nice lady. I had a great stay there. She's very accommodating and just a wonderful person. She has 3 dogs and 1 cat. So if you're allergic to any of those, but they're very friendly, and I enjoyed them as well. The big old fat cat reminded me of our Roscoe. Although Roscoe is a black tuxedo cat, this is just a gray cat, but real friendly, plump. So wonderful stay. If you get a chance to stay at Open Arms Hostel in Luray, do it. It's worth it. If you see this, Allison, thank you very much. I don't think I mentioned it, but today is day 8 of this hike, and I think I have about 10 more days, roughly, based upon my logistics I was playing around with last night. 1, 2, yeah. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's 7 or 8 days. Anyway, regardless, this is day 8, and I have planned just slightly over 14 miles to the next hut or shelter. If I can, I'd like to hit those. They're more convenient if I sleep inside of them. I can just get up. I don't have to pack away my tarp or tent, and a little more protected from the elements. The cold, it doesn't seem quite as cold, even though they're just 3-sided structures. There's about 10 miles to Wayside. I think it's one of the last ones, because I'm really getting close to finishing the Shenandoahs. And last chance for a blackberry blueberry, I keep forgetting them, shake, and a smash burger. Hopefully they won't be out like the last one I stopped at. That's the plan. In 2 days I should get to, oh my gosh, what's the place? With the caverns. Anyway, and I'm going to try to see if I can reserve a place at another hostel in 2 days. Mountain something or other. When I get up, when it gets a little bit later, and I'm up where for sure I get cell service. So enough rambling. Let's get day 8 going. Oh, nice to see old Bob is waking up. He's looking down on those trees up there. Where is he? I don't see him, but I see what he's doing. Should be warming things up. It's not going to get even to the 60s. I think low 50s today. But that'll be better than it is now. It feels like it's upper 30s, maybe low 40s. My fingers are holding this cell phone are very cold. So let's put it up and keep trucking. Been all uphill so far. All right, great news. Mountain Home Hostel, bed and breakfast and hostel. I just contacted them. It's a little after 9 in the morning here. And for tomorrow night, I've got a bunk bed there in their hostel. And that includes a ride to town, probably for dinner or whatever I need. And so it'll be, all I have to do is do a little over 14 today, and then tomorrow a little over 13 to get to their place. So I'm excited about that. Allison here at Open Arms also recommended them. I already had them on my radar and in my logistics as the place I wanted to stay, but sounds like a great place, and I'm looking forward. Whoops, sorry, Bob's in your eye. Bob, get out of their eye. All right, there we go. Enough rambling. as I walk through these Shenandoah Mountains. I'm close to 100 miles in, getting close to finishing the Shenandoahs. I started thinking a little bit about the class, Miss Kelly's 7th grade classes that I talked to, and wondering if any of them are still watching my YouTube or any other YouTube about hiking, as I recommended them if they're interested in hiking. They sounded very interested. I might not have been that interesting to talk to, but maybe after giving them a couple of recommendations on people to see and books to read, some of them will go on and probably do some major hikes. I know it's not for everybody, but big shout out to your class, Kelly. It was fun. I know I didn't prepare and just winged it, so it didn't look like it, but really glad to talk to young people about hiking. If I'm ever that way and the timing's right, I'd be more than happy to come in and bring my pack, let them feel the weight and see what actually is in it. This section here, as you can see, is quite rocky. But I'm getting close to the end of the Shenandoahs, I believe. You can look out there and see a little bit. There's some great views I've gone through. Take my glove off. Yeah, if they're watching any of these, yesterday was the great view day. So many. All right, hats off to you, Kelly, and your classes. Ooh, this section is not very well maintained. And a lot of these bushes that come out are sticky bushes. So I need to use my hiking poles to push them aside. I can't tell which are and which aren't, but they grab me. And oh, that was a short one. Good. They try to punch a hole in my puffy, or grab a hold of my puffy, which the material's pretty light in there. Start to see feathers coming out if I'm not careful. All right, I'm definitely on the way up. All right, do you have a trail name?
I am Torch.
Torch, awesome.
Yes.
And is that because you're so fast you just blaze a trail?
No, first time I hiked was going southbound.
Oh.
And I got named by someone who was finishing, who was sectioning. She finished and she's like, I don't want to leave you without
awesome.
Trail name. So she's like, I finished, so I hand you the torch to take south.
Oh, that's a cool one. So it's really nice when you get something that kind of fits and it's personal, isn't it?
Yeah, and I've kept it. That's on 2018.
And Torch is coming from where I hope to get to, which is Harper's Ferry. She's doing a fairly short for her hike. Have you hiked the Appalachian Trail before?
3 times.
Oh my gosh.
I love this trail.
Wow, that's amazing. My hat's off. If I had a spare hand, I'd take it off.
Oh no, it's like lucky, right? I think most people don't get the time, so it's, yeah.
Okay. All right, let me turn this off. Well, at least with all the leaves falling off, in some places, really, they're off. You get a feel for the mountains around you. Normally you wouldn't have that view. Gosh, I forgot. There was something oh, I know. I was going to say, it finally turned into a great day again. Psychologically, I hit, whenever I got up this morning at the hostel, put all my stuff together and stepped out the door, and you could see your breath so easily, and it was like probably in the low 40s, maybe high 30s. I think it was the high 30s in Luray. It's like, oh my gosh, I don't know. That's the problem with staying somewhere, is you get comfortable. But I'm out here now, and the sun's come up, and it's warmed up, and I've met some people, and really getting back into it. So it's another great day finally. Now you have, I will say, for me, and there's probably a lot of others, you definitely have ups and downs. You have a down day, maybe you'll have an up day, maybe you have a lot of ups and downs mentally during the day. But you just hope, as in my case so far, the ups Surpass the Downs. Ooh, there's a Gladys Knight song that's related to that. One of my favorites. Forgot the name of it. Maybe I'll put it up here. Listen to it. It's one of my favorites. Okay, I went 0.1 mile up to this parking area and found this. Only thing good to sit on is this rock. Give me back support. I'll show you when I get up. That was the perfect rock to lean back on. Look at that angle. Oh yeah. Short break, but sweet. He's checking me out. Oh, it's hard to hold it steady. Let's see how long he stares me down. Oop. I'm zoomed in quite a bit, so it's hard to hold it steady. He's still there. I would say 75 yards. And he's looking sideways, I think. Oh, he's a nice buck. Oh, look. Yeah. Hi, buddy. He flicked his tail. What does that mean? Wow, I'm getting close. 50 yards away, maybe 30. There he goes. He's gonna run. When he runs, so beautiful. Hey, buddy. Hey, handsome. How you doing? Whoops. Where are you? There you are. Okay. That's enough. I get you. Just so I've got your name, don't have to write it
Sure
down.
thing.
You have a trail name yet?
Britannica.
Britannica. Ooh, I guess he's got a good memory.
Picked it up on the Massanutten Trail, actually.
Oh, wow, that's awesome.
Which I loved. Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. Well, nice meeting you, and good luck in getting your girlfriend out there.
Thank you. Best of luck on this little
All right.
section hike.
Oh, well, I missed. There, you can hear a little bit of it. It was really loud. Just I see up here on the Skyline Drive it's coming up in the wayside. Here we go. Listen, a lot of this as you get close to the Skyline Drive. We got some hot vehicles going by that sound like motorcycles, but the one earlier was a motorcycle. My wife and I did this with Rod and Tanya years ago, the Skyline Drive, when I had my Harley. It was a great trip from Florida on our motorcycle. We took the auto train up to Lawton. All right, stranger danger, so I'm hanging up. Okay, we've got our order in: blackberry shake and smash burger. This place is slammed. Look how many! Wow. Oh, I know that guy. I met him. Hi, Lily. Can you say hi? Hi. All right. I'm in heaven. Hey, man, where you been? Past this view off, it's on the Skyline Drive, so a lot of people up there. Rattlesnake Point Overlook. In 2/10 of a mile, there's another view on Far Out, and it's not on Skyline. That's probably not near as good as this one, but hey, I'm not going to the Skyline Parkway views. All right, this is just called a view, and it's a good view. Not as good as the ones yesterday, but still a beautiful view. You go straight out there. Also, I forgot, I met a couple from St. Louis, and like I've done a few times, I had a conversation with them, enjoyed it, and forgot to get their picture or video of them. So I apologize if you watch this. I apologize. I really enjoy meeting people and getting their picture because a face really brings back memories. Yeah, had a nice conversation with it. St. Louis, Missouri. I told them about Rigassis and 20 ounces for 20 cents. I tell everybody that's from St. Louis. Okay, that's enough for now. Well, as much as I want to get to camp before dark, here's a quick little jaunt over for a view. Actually, this is pretty weird. Haven't seen one of these that looks over the Skyline Drive. Huh. Pretty cool. Oh, it is a nice view. All right. Oh, I'm going a little fast. Sorry about that. All right, we'll get the view. I'll do a selfie so I can post it on my Facebook. Hiking Florida. That's where I'm going, and it looked like somebody went here. I'm assuming it's a girl, and she just threw the paper towel or whatever. So what are you supposed to do? Well, you know, I'd like you to take it out with you, but if you can't, and you can't bury it, find some place off trail, or as far as you can. There's lots of leaves. You can cover it with leaves and throw a rock on top of it, or just throw a rock on top of it. Come on, people, leave no trace. It looks like we got a little ridgeline walk here for a little bit. There's a nice view, a little bit of weeds in the way, but all along here, nice, instead of just looking at trees on both sides. So I hope I'm around 3 or a little under 3 from the shelter. I'm almost positive I'll stay in it unless there's other people, or a bunch of other people. Oh, look. Okay. I see. Wow, that's a good view. That's a really good view. Yes, oh, I bet I do have 5G, or 5 bars. At least if it's shared by AT&T at all. Oh, nice views. Even with the power lines. It's a shakedown. He's doing the entire AT. So you're over halfway then, right?
Over halfway.
Awesome.
Yeah, getting there.
Good. Good luck to you, man.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Okay, that's sad. Even sadder. Look, right there's the frickin' parking lot. Oh, come on, people. We need to teach leave no trace. Not just for hiking, but anywhere you go. Okay, I'm over that, heading to the shelter. Yeah, that's where it came from. And that's where I'm going. But here's a designated overlook. And it looks like it's going to be a good one. It's short distance. Yes, I want to get to the shelter, but I also want to smell the roses. Or drink the coffee or whatever. Oh yeah, this is very nice. A little tricky, rocky here, but go up a little ways. Oh yeah. Oh, nice. I'm sure I came from up there because I came downhill a long way. I went uphill to get to it. Look at that. All right. Yep, worth it. Okay, I'm probably close to a mile from the shelter. Mildly concerned. This is Saturday, Saturday night. And a lot of these places, if you know where to drive, you are easily accessible from Skyline Drive, I believe. Anyway, some of them are the shelters. So my concern is that we've got Saturday night people, maybe partiers that are maybe wanting to come out and spend the night. And that's okay to a certain extent. I mean, they have a certain right too. But yeah, sometimes the shelters can be overloaded. So I'm hoping it's not overloaded. But more often than not, I end up by myself in a shelter. So we'll see. Finally, listen to that. Jesus. That's Skyline Drive. There's some hot rodders, a bunch. We're close, fairly close, obviously close enough to hear that. Gravel Springs Hut turn right here, 1/10 of a mile. So we're just about there, which is good because it's starting to get, it's dusk for sure. Maybe another half hour of light.